What's up, guys? Corey with Blackstone Shooting Sports, and I have a great video for you guys today. So we're going to be counting down the top 5 rare or unique firearms, specifically the 1911 or 2011 platform. Now, the 2011 and 1911 double stack just seen has exploded over the last couple of years. At number 5, you have the Bull Armory Wildest. Now this one is pretty rare and unique for a couple of reasons. First off, I don't really see many commercially made open guns anymore, let alone inside an actual brick and mortar store. So you have got a couple of really unique things going on here. First, you have this really incredible, almost like honeycomb golf ball texturing. It's not aggressive to the hand, but your hands grab onto it really well. You also have a top slide charging handle as well as a big gas pedal. This is off of a single piece 5.7 inch barrel. Has a polymer grip, a massive competition mag well, and is also a stainless steel slide and frame. It also comes with 28 round mags. You heard me right, 28 round mags. And like I said, there's not many places that have these in their stores, so this is number 5. And at number 4, we have the Jacob Gray Knox 9. This one is pretty cool and unique for a couple of reasons. First being all of the copper PVD that is kind of inlaid around the small parts that sits kind of offset to the DLC. Now, Jacob Gray makes these entirely in-house, even the manufacturing, every part is made by them. You also have some rather unique and super functional texturing on the slide serrations. And you've got their optic system as well as their magwell and their proprietary aluminum grip. This thing shoots absolutely fantastic, and when you rack this slide, you can tell how phenomenal this gun is. There is absolutely no movement whatsoever. And the Knox 9 also comes in some pretty impressive packaging. And this is one of the nicest boxes that you can have something like this come in. It is cut out, including spots for the optic plate or optic system, depending on what red dot you want to run. You've got your spot for extra mags, and all of it around is hard plastic, and it just screams quality. And that is why the Knox 9 is number 4. At number 3, this is a pretty unique one. Now, this is actually going to be on a 1911, and this is the Colt CNC Firearms Gator. Basically, off of an old school GI 1911, but the really, really unique thing is that this gun, the slide as well as the grips, are wrapped in a literal black alligator skin. And when you feel it, it is quite unique, and it looks incredibly discerning from many other things you might find in your collection. Some other features are this incredible polished DLC, as well as it has this awesome texturing of a gator skin texture on the front strap. There were only 300 of these that were made, so anyone who has something like this in their collection is going to be definitely standing out from the crowd. Not to forget though, it also has a front sight that has an actual diamond in it. That is pretty classy in my opinion. And that is why the CNC Gator that is based off a Colt is number 3. At number 2, we have the Nighthawk Agent 2 with a turnbull finish. Now, first off, you can see this incredibly classy and high-end box that it comes in. It has 2 locks on each side, and this is our number 2. There's a couple really cool features. So this is a collaboration that Nighthawk did with Agency Arms, and all of these small parts are knitter blue, as well as you've got the mag release and the entire lower frame that is turnbulled. Now, this is one of those where in the light, you have to really get some just varying lighting to really appreciate this style of pistol. This is not something I see very often, and both Nighthawk and Agency are at the top end of high-end firearms manufacturing, including a 14 karat gold bead front sight. I love my gold beads. All of the controls are fantastically crisp, including the extended slide release, which is a nice feature for people who might have smaller hands. But man, just seeing this gun in person and holding it, it's epic. And that is why this is number 2. And at number 1, we've got something incredibly special. Now you can see I've got black gloves on, which is gonna give you an indicator that this is number 1, and that is the Terran Tactical T-Gun Vault collaboration of the TTI Sand Viper. So there's a couple, or a lot, I guess you could say, of really, really cool and unique things about this gun. So, firstly, you have this incredible chrome finish on the entire gun, basically. So everything on this gun is chromed except for the magwell, the grip, and the magazine release. There is just some phenomenal deep engraved snakeskin that pretty much touches this entire pistol in every place that they possibly could fit it. It even has 2 snake eyes at the front where the fangs would usually be. This might be one of the coolest guns I've ever seen that T-Gun Vault has collaborated on, and it just screams epic. Not to mention, this is actually a 1 of 1, and that is why this is number 1. So that was the 5 top 1911 or 2011 platform firearms. There's gonna be a lot more that's coming through these doors, so stay tuned for the next one.